Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation. Today we are going to discuss about diabetes mellitus. If you are new to this channel, please press the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notified. What is diabetes mellitus? Diabetes mellitus is a syndrome of impaired carbohydrate, fat and protein metabolism, and it is caused either by the lack of insulin secretion or by the decreased sensitivity of the tissues to insulin. So basically, diabetes mellitus is the inability of the body to metabolize carbohydrate, fat, and protein, which results in the increase in the blood glucose level. So this can be due to the lack of insulin secretion from the pancreas or due to the decreased sensitivity of the tissues to insulin. So there are two causes for the diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus can be classified into two types, that is type 1 diabetes mellitus and type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes mellitus is insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, whereas type 2 diabetes is non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Let's see what is type 1 diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes is also called as the insulin dependent diabetes mellitus or juvenile onset diabetes. This is caused by the lack of insulin secretion. Why there is a lack of insulin secretion is because of the destruction of pancreatic beta cells. And that destruction of the pancreatic beta cells can be due to viral infection or autoimmune disorder or due to heredity. So we have seen that diabetes mellitus can be of two types, type 1 diabetes mellitus and type 2 diabetes mellitus. And type 1 diabetes mellitus is caused by the lack of insulin secretion, which is due to the destruction of pancreatic beta cells. How pancreas is destructed is because of either due to the viral infection, autoimmune disorder or due to the heredity. Type 2 or non-insulin diabetes mellitus, it is also known as the adult onset diabetes mellitus, and this is caused by decreased sensitivity of target tissue to insulin. So the tissues become less sensitive to insulin, and the reduced sensitivity of the insulin is often referred to as insulin resistance. So in this type 2 diabetes mellitus, insulin secretion is there, but tissues are not sensitive to insulin, so it will not be able to take up the glucose. That is referred to as the insulin resistance. And this is due to the inadequate insulin receptors on the cell surface of the target tissues. So generally this is seen in the people with obesity. So let's see the different symptoms of type 1 and type 2 diabetes mellitus. In type 1 diabetes mellitus, the symptoms develop very abruptly, which causes frequent urination, excessive thirst, excessive hunger, and these are accompanied by loss of body weight, weakness and tiredness. Whereas in type 2 diabetes mellitus, the symptoms are developed gradually, and the symptoms are similar to that of type 1, but ketoacidosis will not be present in the type 2 diabetes mellitus. Let's see the comparison of type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So the frequency of type 1 diabetes is 5 to 10 percentage, whereas type 2 is 90 to 95 percentage. So the majority of the diabetes falls in the type 2 class. And the age of onset is for type 1, it is early during the childhood or during the puberty, that is less than 20 years. So the type 1 usually starts below 20 years, whereas type 2 diabetes is seen in the age after 40 years. And the onset of symptoms for type 1 is abrupt and severe, whereas for type 2 it's gradual. And the plasma insulin levels are low or absent in the type 1, whereas type 2 there is normal to high level of insulin. The body weight in type 1 is low to normal, whereas in type 2 it is obese. And the blood glucose levels are increased in both the cases, both type 1 and type 2. And the insulin sensitivity is normal in type 1, whereas it may be reduced in the type 2 diabetes. Ketosis is common in type 1 diabetes mellitus, whereas ketosis is rare in type 2 diabetes. And the acute complications include ketoacidosis, whereas type 2 it is hyperosmolar coma. And the treatment with insulin is necessary for type 1, as there is no insulin secretion in type 1, whereas type 2 can be managed with medication or controlling the diet. So insulin treatment may not be required in the initial stage, but on the later stage it may be required. Hope you are clear with this topic. If you like the video, please press the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you.